Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. McGinnity, and I have your book of the day today. I'm going to be reading Why the Chickens Crossed the Road with permission from Scholastic. This book is written by Mark D'Arcy and illustrated by Jeff Morse. Good evening, Harriet. Good night, Hector. Hector and Harriet were very silly chickens. In fact, they were so silly, they didn't even know they were chickens. Harriet, I've been thinking, and I think we might be elephants, said Hector. Elephants, exclaimed Harriet. How exciting! A little privacy, please. So let's drink this water with our long gray trunks and then blow it right high into the sky, said Hector. That's a great idea, said Harriet. The little fish says, I don't think I like the looks of this. Do you think it's going to be a good idea? But it wasn't a great idea, was it? I feel like a fish out of water. Harriet, I've been thinking, and I think we might be goats, said Hector. Goats, exclaimed Harriet. How exciting! Why do you always have to be so gruff? Because you really get my goat. So let's run toward each other really fast and use our hard, pointy horns to butt heads, said Hector. That's a great idea, exclaimed Harriet. I've heard of fast food, but this is ridiculous. But it wasn't a great idea, was it? They were a lot tougher than I thought. Yeah, chickens are usually tender. Harriet, I've been thinking, and I think we might be eagles, said Hector. Eagles, exclaimed Harriet. How exciting! You look nervous, old boy. Oh, it's nothing. I'm just afraid of heights. So let's leap off this cliff and use our big, strong wings to soar through the sky and fly down to the valley below. That's a great idea, said Harriet. I don't think those chickens are too smart. Well, they are bird brains. But it wasn't a great idea, was it? Harriet, I've been thinking, and I think we might be seals, said Hector. Seals, exclaimed Harriet. How exciting. You splashed me in the eye. Sorry, I didn't do it on purpose. So let's stand on our tails and bounce those balls on our noses, said Hector. That's a great idea, said Harriet. I think those chickens smell funny. No, they're just foul. But it wasn't a great idea, was it? Thanks for inviting me. I'm having a whale of a time. Harriet, I've been thinking, and I think we might be fish. Fish, exclaimed Harriet. How exciting! Those chickens think they're fish, you know. How strange. I hope they don't bother us sheep. So let's leap into the river and use our gills to breathe underwater and our fins to swim around the rocks, said Hector. That's a great idea, said Harriet. Why are you so clever? Well, it's because I'm always in school. But it wasn't a great idea, was it? Why did the chicken cross the road? Heard it. Just then, a little girl walked up to Hector and Harriet. Hello there, little girl, they said. Hello there, chickens, said the little girl. I'm Isabel. Hector, I've been thinking, and I think we might be chickens, exclaimed Harriet. Chickens? Said Hector. How exciting! So let's use our 2 chicken legs and our 2 chicken feet to cross the road. Well, that's a great idea, said Hector. At last, they finally know they're chickens. How exciting! And it was a great idea, wasn't it? I always knew they were chickens. Really, I think they've been very brave. Get it? In fact, Hector and Harriet were so happy to be chickens that they had a big party and invited all of their new friends. They baked cakes. They made shakes. They even taught everyone to do the chicken dance. You're just a party animal. I never want this to end. So maybe Hector and Harriet weren't very silly chickens after all. Harriet, I've been thinking, and I think we might be British. British? How exciting! I hope you liked the story today, boys and girls. Have a wonderful evening, and someone will be back with a book a day on Monday. Have a great weekend.